Yo, what's up guys? My name is Kruky and I'm 22-year-old. Fuck. I'm 24-year-old DJ and producer from Croatia. Okay, I posted a questionnaire on my Instagram stories, which it'll be shown right here, and I asked you, do you want to see me making a big room kicks? And a lot of you said yes, so here's a tutorial. But before I get to the tutorial, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified when my new video comes out. Okay, without further ado, let's get into my DAW. Okay, so right here I entered my main DAW. I'm using FL Studio 20, obviously. It's like the most popular digital audio workstation software and most reliable, because when you buy FL Studio, you'll receive lifetime free upgrades and even more stuff. Okay, so enough talking. Let's get right into the tutorial. I'm using FL Studio 20, and for a good start, I wanna find a really nice punch kick, like from the 78910.com sample pack from Jackson Vega. Okay. There it is. Yeah. This one sounds pretty nice. So I'm gonna drag it to the track list. So why am I using this particular one from my most tracks? Because this kick has no long tail. It doesn't have any long tails, so it fits pretty much in every sub kick, mid kick, top kick, or top bass, mid bass. It fits for most of them. So I'm gonna paint this in red and rename it kick punch and paint it in red. Oh yeah, I forgot. Make sure to set the tempo to 128 BPM, because most of the big room tracks are on that BPM, from 128 to 140, but mostly 128 BPM. Okay, we have a nice big room punch kick. Yeah, there you go. And I usually normalize the kick to get the most volume on it. So before I link the kick on the mixer track, whoops. I first creating a group like kick and paint it in red. So now I am linking the kick to the mixer track number 2 and routing to the number 1 group. And set to 75 the volume knob, because the kick is the most loudest sample, and making a big room kick is really a process. You need to mix the top kick, the kick hat, and the sub kick, sub bass, mid bass, top bass. You need to layer it, and you need to EQ them right and compress them right. So that's why I'm telling that making a big room kick is a process. Okay, mostly I'm leaving the punch kick on the raw without any effects, etc., because it's really punchy and clicky kick. So it doesn't requiring any processing like EQ or compression, etc. Okay, so the next stop, give me a second to delete all those annoying default sounds. Okay, So the next stop is making a sub bass, which I have a really nice plugin. It's a stock plugin, but really nice plugin. It's called Flex. It is called Flex, and if you have a Sense Gemini Magnificence preset pack for Flex, you're gonna find a really good sub bass, which is called obviously sub bass. There it is. It doesn't have any specific name for that sub bass. Sub bass is sub bass. Okay. Okay, you should max out the compression and the saw and max the harmonic, disable delay and reverb, and set the release to 67%. It is a very deep sub bass, and this sub bass is mostly used for sub bass for big room kicks. So I'm gonna rename it kick sub and paint in red, and I'm gonna rename the pattern kick sub and paint in blue because when I arranging the track list, when you paint any of the samples like kicks in red, percussions in green, effects in yellow, patterns on blue, it's getting more easier to organize the track list. Okay, so I'm into the piano roll, and the kick should be E minor. There it goes. And put the sub bass on the mixer track 3. Lower the volume to 75 and route to the group channel. And now it's time to process the sub bass. First you're gonna do is add a parametric EQ and choose the preset 20 Hz plus 18 kHz cut. And the key is E, and you should choose E1 or E0, so you can leave in the default. And in this you should leave to E4 or E5. E3. Yeah, E3. Yeah, in this way you're gonna make your sub bass way more deep. And let's add some crunchiness to the sub bass like a camel crusher, and choose the preset tube warmth. When the tube warmth is default, it sounds pretty dirty. So you're gonna lower the volume on the tube knob like to 4-5-ish percentage, and the release to 4 or 5%. Like that, yeah. Now it sounds less dirty and more crunchy. And let's add a sidechain like a Kickstart 2 and choose the preset nice and tight. So it can separate the kick tail and the sub bass. So I mean, it'll be more cleaner. Yeah, like this. Like this. Okay, so the next stop is adding a mid bass. So I should now search for the nice mid bass, like from EDM Essentials Volume 1. Oh, tonal kick, and like this one. Yeah, I mean, it is a finished tonal kick, but I'm always processing this one. So I'm gonna drag it to the track list, normalize, and declicking mode to generic. So you can way more easily sidechain the mid bass. Okay. And you should remove the kick part of that particular kick to 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. I forgot to select all of these. As I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So you can easily sidechain the mid bass. And I'm just gonna rename it kick mid E and paint it in red. And linking to the mixer channel, routing to the group channel, lower the volume to 75 or even maybe 55, because now it's time to process this particular mid bass. So I'm gonna mute all these parts, so you're gonna hear only a mid bass. So choose the parametric EQ2, the presets 20 Hz plus 18 kHz cut, and the key is E, and leave it to E3, and the key is E, leave it to E4-ish, E5 or E3. No. Wrong. E5. I think E5 is yes, E5 is the first. Yeah, now that's the mid bass, because it gives the harmonic to the kick sub. and it makes the note key more recognizable. And you can add some sidechain too, like the kickstart 2, and leave it at default, free punch, and add a camel crusher to add some crunchiness, like British clean to 60%. Yeah, that's the way I like. Now let's hear the kicks. That's much better. And now it's time to add a top bass. I recently found a really nice preset from Spire for top bass for the big room kicks. So I'm gonna open the Spire. and find the sound bank from CR2 recordings. Yeah, there it is. Hard EDM drops and drop bass. That's the one I use the most. That drop bass, mostly. And we're gonna rename it kick, top, bass. Paint it in red, yeah. And rename the pattern number 2, kick, top, bass, and paint it in blue. It's pretty much so it's pretty much easy to organize the track list. You know what I mean. And let's add the notes. E minor. Whoops. Okay. And now you're gonna shorten those notes until you're completely satisfied. Yeah, now that sounds perfect. And now it's time to process that top bass. Leave it here. Route to the group channel. And you shall start processing the top bass. So add parametric EQ2, 20 Hz plus 18 kHz cut. E2 is perfect. And now add a sidechain, kickstart 2, nice and tight. And add some crunchiness to 60%. Master mix. And now you should lower the volume while the big room kick hits until you get satisfied. That's much better. Oh, I forgot to add a mastering so I can clear the mix. Okay, for the mastering, I'm using a Pro Q3 to side, slope brick wall, 150 Hertz, and this particular part to the note E, minus 2 decibels, and output level minus 6. And now I'm adding a main master plugin, which is wrong one. Okay, that's a wrong one. Isotope Ozone 7. Excuse me, my bad. Yeah, this particular one. Yeah, that's the one. Now it should sound more clear. One more trick I want to do is add some kick hat, so you can make your punch kick more clicky. There it is, kick hat. Gone too far, but never mind. Okay, much better. There it is, the kick hat, and route to the mixer channel, to the group channel, and you're gonna lower the kick hat. Wait. I think I made some minor miscalculation, but it's okay. Okay, much better. Okay then. So you're gonna lower this volume knob until the kick hat will be barely hearable. Like this one, yeah. Yeah, like this way. Okay then. So this is how I'm making a really nice and aggressive big room kick, and this particular one is used for most of my tracks. And okay, there it goes. Okay, so this is how I'm making my big room kicks in FL Studio 20. The organization looks really nice, and it's all painted like I'm used to paint, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my tutorial. I hope you like this tutorial, and I hope you learned something from me. And again, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified when my new video comes out. So stay tuned for more Kruky stuff, and I'll see you again soon. Peace!